All right.
Howdy.
Hello.
We're live.
We're live.
I'm Shentok, and with me is Kariohki.
And we're gonna be playing some old school anime for y'all. There's been a lot of like newer anime and fighting games and stuff, and now we're gonna go way back to the Sega Saturn to a game that never came out in English, and a series that really never came out in English until relatively recently.
Despite the anime saying otherwise.
Right. I have that. I have the VHSs of the OVA, the first OVA, that says based on the hit video game. And you probably when you bought it back, they're like, "What video game? Never came out over here."
Yeah. For all three people who imported it back in the day.
Right.
But yeah, this is Sakura Taisen Hanagumi Tsushin Columns. It's based on the game Sakura Taisen, which was like a flagship series that really launched the Saturn for Sega in Japan. It was a series of tactics, RPGs / visual novels that's been going on for a long time.
Collection off the shelf.
Oh,
To, like, show on screen, but
yeah.
it's all the way over there. Like I'm pointing this way. It's all the way over there, so I can't get up and grab it. But
Yeah,
I own like all the mainline Sakura Taisen games. So
yeah, it turned into a massive media franchise with like games, anime, music. They even do live performances because it's like based around like a theater troupe that's actually like a secret arm of a paranormal arm of the government.
yeah, it's very good. The first game did get a fan translation. The fifth game was released in English by NISA back in 2010 for the PS2 and Wii. It's a little expensive now. And then there was a soft reboot / continuation for the PS4 that came out 2 years ago, I think, at this point. That's an action RPG, and people didn't like it, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, people didn't like it because it wasn't what they were expecting.
Yeah, I need to
It seems
finish
like
it.
it's a good game otherwise.
It's a good game. I need to finish it, but it has the heart of the series. So if you want a cheaper entry into the Sakura Taisen franchise, the newest one is perfectly fine, and then you can work your way back. So
Yeah.
all right, so we're gonna be playing Cinderella mode on easy. I'm just gonna make sure my game is set to easy, just to make sure.
But if you're a fan of Bleach, Tite Kubo did all the designs for the new Sakura Wars game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, so I am set to easy. So I'm gonna go into the Cinderella menu and get ready to start that. 'Cause it starts on when we select character, so.
Uh-huh.
And I believe we agreed on best waifu.
Yeah. Not
Okay,
my
we agreed
not
on-
my, not my favorite, but she's the best.
She's the best. We agreed to play. We both agreed to play a Sumire for this run. So do you want to count us in then?
Who, me?
Yeah, you can
Oh,
go ahead
sure.
and count.
Alrighty.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go. So yeah.
So for those
Oh, go
Sailor Moon fans out there, Sumire and Rei share the same voice actress in Japanese.
Oh, didn't know that.
Michie, Tomizawa Michie. And she did return for the most recent game in the franchise as well. Go ahead, explain about what the actual game is about here.
Alrighty. So Columns is a long-running puzzle series by Sega that was like designed to compete with like Tetris and the like. The main gimmick is that things fall down in 3 vertical blocks, but you can also align things diagonally or horizontally to create combos and clear blocks. After like the first game, they started making it more versus oriented, but also including like single player puzzle options. This one's based off the more the versus ones where there's power ups and ways to attack your opponent. With each level up, you can choose to attack, defend, which clears rows depending on its level, and the attack sends garbage. If you do combos, you get more points, and you also send random bits of garbage like Puyo Puyo style. And yep, there we go, there's an attack. And so the garbage in this game is like on a timer, and then it turns into normal pieces. And of course, the more levels you have, the more powerful your attack is. And the general strategy is to just like build up an attack real quick, build up level 3 attack, and then try to do up another quick attack to just make things a bit more difficult. It's a good first round.
Since I can't see your screen, Shentok, what character did you get as your first opponent?
The Russian woman, the name's escaping me.
Maria.
Maria,
Okay.
that's it.
I got Koron.
Yeah, so yeah, characters are random except for the final 3 fights.
Yeah, first 5 matches are random. Final 3 fights are always the same.
Yeah, now I'm fighting Iris, who's like the most annoying character, both in game and
Koron
in the
is
series.
bodying you right now. She just attacked me.
Nice.
And I instantly died because I couldn't drop my piece. So that's how you die. If you can't drop your next piece, you lose. That's what we're trying to make. Koron, please. When I attacked, she was super low when I attacked, so.
Oh yeah, that would do it.
And I just didn't build up another one.
So one thing to mention is that each character has different traits on their attack and their defense and their special trait, which is if you choose to defend at level 3, you get a special drop, which clears the tile that it lands on, of like all the color of the tile or the jewel it lands on, I guess. And it's not particularly useful, but it can be good defensively if you need to clear it, and if you it'll at least do a bit more than the other one. Iris is probably the most annoying one to fight. She's like just really annoying, and she has like a crazy high defense. Ow, that's just bad. Okay.
Can I please get more purples?
I'm gonna play defensively here, because Iris is just bodying me. The AI in this game is also a bit strange in that sometimes it's just really strong out of nowhere. We are playing on easy, but still, like, just out of nowhere, sometimes the AI can just body you. And you can easily let things get out of control because, like, Columns is a bit different than other puzzle versus games. In that you have, like, a lot more freedom in your options of how to build combos.
Yeah, that extra dimension of the diagonal can really throw, if you're not expecting it, can really throw off your building of chains and everything.
Yeah.
Especially if you're just not used to it.
What's really funny is, like, I didn't grow up playing Columns, but, like, the first time I ever played Columns was only, like, a couple of years ago, and I've just kind of fallen in love with it for some reason. It just hits me just right. Okay, there we go. If I can finally be offensive.
Alright, Koron's down, and I think this is Sakura next?
Nice.
You can tell by the theme song that's playing, and it starts playing before the actual match loads in. By the way, if, what do you call it? We have, what do you call those things? Cutscenes. There's cutscenes during Cinderella mode that each time you win, the characters have, like, a comment on which role that person got. We have the cutscenes turned off on speed.
Yeah.
You don't get to see those doors. They're actually really funny.
They are. They're really good. But yeah, if you turn off the cutscenes, it's so much faster because it's not loading them in and all that stuff. Ooh, I should have done it differently.
The plot of Cinderella mode is that because, you know, the girls work as a theater troupe and they're putting on the play Cinderella, so now they are fighting over who gets to be the lead role, and they decided to do it by having these cobbles matches because they found these stones in the back storage or something, and they're like, oh, let's do it with these.
Right. It's so bizarre.
It's very, they like just take this whole, we found these colored gems that clear themselves, and we're gonna do these puzzle matches with them. Because they take it totally seriously. Like, yeah, these exist. But I mean, in a world where, like, steam power took over everything and is the main everything, and there's, like, even jokes in the games like, please turn off your steam-powered cell phones.
Yeah.
You just don't get anime with this kind of heart these days, I swear.
Yeah. The second game in the series, they basically did another one for the Dreamcast. That one got a fan translation, I believe, earlier this year. That's fantastic. They put a lot of work into it.
Yeah, so this game is based off of the first Sakura Taisen game in the series, so you get the characters from the first game. The second one is based off the second game, so you get, you know, the original 6 girls here, plus Lenny and Orihime. And then I assume that Kaede's in it too. She's a character from the second game, because reasons. Yeah, I haven't played the second one in a long time because the mechanics are slightly different, and I guess now that it has a fan translation, I should play it because now I can read what everything does.
The first game, yeah.
The second one.
No, the second one doesn't have a fan trans. Oh, the second columns game.
Yeah, second column game is fan translation.
Okay,
the first Sakura Taisen game, I played that with a fan guide.
Yeah.
So basically the same, basically almost like a fan translation, not in the game. But the second columns game adds a bunch of mechanics like attack. Not only does characters have like different attack stats and everything, but now you can pick a style to do as well.
Yeah,
And that's like, yeah, it make like you can have Kana do even more nuts attacks than she currently does and stuff. But then you can also make her a little more defensive, so to make up for that if you pick the defensive style. So I never really got into that one because you kind of need to be able to read a little bit better to play that one, and I can't read.
Yeah. That's completely understandable.
Alright. She's gonna get a couple clears off here? Okay. Please, back out. Oh, oh no. She got some really lucky clears there.
Oh no.
And she...
Yeah,
Thanks, Maria.
That's the downside, is that depending on your pattern, it can be really advantageous to an AI. Because, like, if you're familiar with, like, Super Puzzle Fighter 2, like, each character has unique patterns. And also, if you're familiar with Super Puzzle Fighter 2, there's a character that's very much like Dan, where their pattern is, like, really easy to deal with.
Yeah, there's like two. I'd say there's like two characters. There's like one that's obviously slightly easier than the other one to deal with. But there's two characters who it's just, if you can live through the attack, you're fine.
Yep.
The problem is just living. I hecked that up. The problem is just living through it. And this match is gonna go for a bit now because, oh no, I got level 3, so she's gonna hit a level 1 on me. But Maria has a really low attack stat. Oh, I instant died. Okay, thanks. Okay, that's 2 deaths. I guess I used all my deathless luck up.
Yeah, that happens.
I used it all up in my practice because I was getting no deathless runs at all. I mean, I was getting deathless runs all the time.
Right.
And with Sumire, I was doing mostly Sumire attempts.
And you hecked it up by swapping out girls?
I guess, because I had to finish, because my Saturn's battery died, so I lost my save file, and I had to put it back from my backup save, and I didn't have an iris clear on that one. So I did an iris run, and then earlier today when I was playing around, I did a those 3 girls run and an Ayame run.
I didn't think it tracked your clears.
Yeah, it does. Every time you clear, you go to the options menu, and you press the C button, and it pulls up the ending thingies you get.
Oh, huh.
So every time you clear a mode, either story or Cinderella, you get to keep your ending, like basically a bromide sort of thing.
Right. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's good to know.
Also, just save your settings. So like, I don't have to pick easy mode every time I go into open the game up or anything.
Yeah. Oh, I should have been offensive. So yeah, when you pile up somebody, you really need to capitalize on it by quickly going on the offensive, otherwise they rebound quite quickly, especially with Sumire.
Yeah, Sumire's like she's balanced. She's not like, she's a little, I think her balance is slightly different than Sakura's, but she's generally balanced.
Yeah.
Hey, blue please, thank you.
Oh, that hurts.
As long as Maria doesn't drop super oh, she killed herself before I got a chance. Okay. I think that was my 3rd, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, Sakura was 2nd, and I bodied Sakura. So now I am on.
Okay. Ow! I'm gonna get murdered right now. Yep.
I'm on Kana, yeah.
Yeah. The only annoying thing about columns, and I guess puzzle games in general, is that if you're a place where things drop gets blocked, it's automatically a loss. So yeah, when you lose, the other person gets the roll, and you get put into another role that you don't want. And especially Sumire is unhappy about that because she's like a diva and always wants to be the star.
She's the top star.
Yeah, she's the most popular one.
By the way, highly recommended to watch the Sumire OVA. for this series. It's very, I mean, once you get to the rest of the series, this series has like the oddity, I guess, of where the anime, all the anime is actually canon, except for the TV series is not canon, but all the OVAs are canon to the games.
The anime is only canon if you watch the English dub.
We do not speak of the Sakura Wars TV English dub.
Sure we do.
No, it's not very good. It's not very. Do you like Kana in a New York Brooklyn accent? Then the Sakura Wars English dub is for you.
That's such a strange choice for her.
Cause she's a tough girl, and I guess tough girls are from New York or something. I don't know.
Yes, but isn't she like advertises as like someone from the country in the game?
Yeah, she's kind of I guess she's kind of well, Sumire calls her a country bumpkin.
Yeah, because she's like.
I forget where.
She's from the country.
Yes. Oh, so is Sakura. Sakura's from like middle of nowhere Sendai, I think.
Yeah.
But I forget where Kana's from.
I forget too.
It's been a while. Sumire is like from Tokyo, from the city. Her dad owns the company that makes the Kobus and tested them originally. Iris is from France. Maria's from Russia. And Koron's from China.
Maria is really cool, but she's scary. There we go. Take that, Kana.
But
and now I'm on Those Three Girls, and I love this song. My favorite track.
Those Three Girls have a good song.
Her and Ayami have really good tracks, and Ayami is like after these three girls. So these three are like the help of the theater. They do a lot of manning the store and a lot of like tasks around there to help keep things running smoothly.
Yeah, they run the shop. You can buy. I think it's the short brown-haired one with the freckles. I think she runs the store.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what the other two do.
One of them is like the manager. I think they handle like bookkeeping and stuff.
Like the accounting and stuff. Yeah. It's been a hot minute since I've played the game at all, the original.
And I think that this is like one of the hardest matchups in the game.
I think Iris is honestly one of the hardest, just because of her darn heal.
Yeah.
Her heal is super annoying. Like, she just healed on my side. That's why I'm saying.
Of course.
Also, you have to listen to Iris the whole time you're playing her.
Yeah, that is kind of annoying. And Iris is kind of like really clingy in game too.
Yeah. And Sakura, you think is clingy, because she gets kind of jealous too. But Iris is also clingy, but she's like annoyingly clingy.
Oops, screwed up. But at least with Sakura, you're at least trying to like woo her. Like you can woo Iris, but it feels really weird because she's a kid.
Yeah, she's the one option. She's that one option of the game.
Yeah, but like you're not trying to woo her in the same way you woo the other girls, at least.
You're just trying to be her friend. She didn't have any friends because she was like.
Oh no, I'm dead.
She's psychic.
Okay,
and has psychic powers. And was afraid and like sheltered and stuff. So.
Yeah.
I had.
And she clings to you like a needy like sister. Okay, I'm not dead, but I feel like dying would have been better than continuing.
Yeah, one of those. I heck that place up.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is so bad.
I think I'm gonna move on to Those Three Girls now.
Oh, I'm just getting bodied so hard.
Yeah, I'm onto Those Three Girls. Am I?
Okay, I survived. Yeah. Holy cow! I was right at the tippy top.
When did I fight Koron? I don't remember fighting Koron. When did that happen? I legit do not remember fighting Koron. She was your first fight. Thank you. I totally forgot that she bodied me.
And now we're facing Ayame, one of the coolest characters in the game, but you can't woo her for story reasons.
Although the other girls get jealous over her.
Yeah.
There's that one scene where like Ogami, what he do? He cuts his finger or something, and Ayame's like, "Oh, let me treat that for you."
Yeah.
And Sakura walks in and is all like, "Gasp!"
Well, I think like Ayami is like sucking your finger to
Oh yeah,
to clear the
She's
bleeding.
trying to get rid of the wound or something.
Yeah, to clear the bleeding because like it's just like in the heat of the moment kind of thing. And then Sakura walks by and gets super jealous and upset.
That's like, I think that's how you meet Ayame.
Yeah, I think so. It sounds familiar.
You don't even know. This random older woman is just suddenly doing this, and Sakura knows her because she's been around a bit.
Yeah.
But that was a very useless long chain because I was already built up pretty far. I hate when that happens.
Yeah. And
But a nice long chain and you're already completely built up.
I'm right there right now. Oh crap, Ayami just... Oh, never mind, that's right. Okay, just perfect timing. But Ayami was about to body me. But Ayami is like the Dan of the game where her patterns are really... they don't really do anything meaningful. They're just annoying. So all you have to do is just basically survive her and you'll just win by default.
And at least those two girls have a really bad heal, it's only 2 rows. But I'm still just like waiting for them to top out on me.
Oh no. Okay.
Come on.
Ayami is bodying me.
Almost doesn't do it. No, they're healing. I just put off like a level 1 attack.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Took down Ayami.
Frame perfect. I beat those 3 girls. You beat Ayame, so we're like a stage behind exactly, roughly.
So Yoneda is
Who
like the
became the
wild
tree?
card of the game. He...
The tree is the first one. So for me, it was Koran that became the tree.
Yeah.
And for you, you said Maria was your first match.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Maria was the tree for you.
Yeah.
They'll show it in the credits. Who becomes what role?
Yeah. And Yoneda's like the wild card of the game. Sometimes he plays amazingly, and sometimes he plays poorly because like his character is like he's drunk all the time and acts like he's pretty aloof, but he's actually like a pretty serious dude.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He's been around the military for a long time, running this secret project and stuff.
Yeah.
So he acts like an idiot, but he knows all of everything here.
But his AI in the game reflects like who he actually is, where sometimes he's just like on top of things, and sometimes he's just like very aloof and doesn't care.
Alright, Ayame, here's your attack. Now it's gonna drop fast and live.
Ah, so close. There we go.
Got an early clear off on it too. I'm gonna attack. I think she only had like a level 2 or something. And we're gonna clear here and drop off 1.
Oh, I just realized that Yoneda's theme is the battle music from the game.
And Ayame is she might clear here. Yep, she's starting to clear.
Oh no.
And she healed. She's basically stalling out my attack that I sent over.
Yeah. Yoneda just did a big heal, a level 3 heal on me.
Oh no.
Yeah. So like I said, Yoneda is like the wild card fight. He just...
Yeah, Ayame's healing on me.
Sometimes he's really nice and lets you beat him up, and sometimes he's just like, I'm gonna own you so hard. And now he fell asleep. I don't know if like that actually affects his AI or if that's just like an animation.
It would be funny, dude. Ayame's just barely surviving. She keeps healing like her one little row.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just not attacking fast enough to take advantage of that. I'm just sending single level attacks over and over again, just trying. And my blocks are dropping pretty fast.
Okay, there we go, that's slightly better. I got a lot of garbage I need to clear out, and I'm just not getting the drops I want. There we go. Okay.
Oh, she attacked me, and...
Take that, Yoneda. I'm going to hold that and use the special, because otherwise it's... No! Yoneda's clearing all my garbage.
This, she'll die. Yes. Okay. She just couldn't stack lower. And she died.
Nice.
Okay, I'm on Yoneda now.
Nice. I'm trying. Yoneda is just like blocking me like
How
crazy.
fast are your blocks dropping?
They're getting fast. They're not instant drop yet, but they're getting pretty fast.
What's the longest match you've had? I'm curious. Just like...
So far, this one?
But like overall in like your time playing this game.
Yeah, so far
have you ever
this
seen
one.
instant drop? Oh wow. I don't think I've ever seen like instant drop.
I'm not sure if that happens in this game. Oh, Yoneda finally got me.
Aw, you finally took one.
Yeah. Oh, it's my second death.
Oh yeah, you who got you earlier?
I don't remember now. It was so long ago.
It was like one of the first ones. One of the first 6.
I think so.
Or 5 rather. And Yoneda's attacking me really early, probably because I'm stacked kind of high. So this is annoying.
But for whatever reason, I've noticed that if you rematch Yoneda, he's generally used a pushover. Not always, but usually.
He is gonna body me because I was setting up chain and just. Oh wait, I'm gonna heal actually. That'll help. Okay. I hate having to waste on a heal, but with Yoneda, it's kind of necessary.
Yeah.
His pattern is very diagonal. So if you can stack on the diagonals, and you can usually clear his garbage that he's gonna do. But the problem is having enough room to stack on the diagonals.
Ooh, I set myself up really poorly. And
Yeah,
then I messed it up.
I
made things even worse by misplacing something.
My diagonals are horrible right now.
And
He's gonna attack again.
yeah, he just attacked me pretty hard.
At least Sumire heals like 4 rows or so. He's gonna attack me again because I'm high.
Like, I remember having one match where Yoneda's AI just like stops it working and it just dies.
He just rolled over.
Yeah, I've only ever happened to happen once, but it was nice.
Honestly, like this match, I should probably just like die and start over because my stacks are horrible.
Yeah, I'm kind of hitting that point too, but I'm still gonna try because
Drop too.
it's what I do. Okay, he only did a low level attack.
Yeah, he just keeps low level attacking me, and my stacks are just super, super high. I'm just gonna take that. It's a lot easier to start over with the way my stacks are.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you're fighting Yoneda because Yoneda jumps in at the end of the story. He's like, I want to be the prince.
Yeah.
And none of the girls want him to be the prince, so...
Oh yeah. One thing is that this game does is it brings over the lips system from the Sakura Wars series, but it uses it as like choosing your attack, so you have like a timer that counts down.
Yeah, you can do attack or defense or hold it. It also brings it in the story mode. It brings over the lip system as the choices you can make in the story mode, and if you choose correctly for your girl, then they get extra attack bonuses. But story mode takes a while to play, that's why I haven't done any runs of it. Also, it requires reading. I mean, there's a bunch of guides for it where I can just follow the guide through and just memorize like what I need to do, but that's no fun.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm in a bad place again.
I should actually try playing the game properly and paying attention to what I'm doing.
Nah. Look, I know you're trying to throw for content. Oh, there I go again. Yeah, and Yoneda is just blocking me today. Like, I had that problem earlier, too, when I was doing a practice run. Yoneda was just, like, not having it.
Alright, we're gonna drop a blue here.
The Saturn is cursed. I should have played on my other Saturn.
You're playing on your JP one, right?
Huh? Yeah,
You're playing on your actual JP one?
Yeah, yeah.
Because we're trying to make it fair and both play off a disc.
Yeah.
Oh, my attack was like, he was super low when I attacked. It's really annoying. But, you know, you can't just hold your attacks until whenever, and he's gonna go unclear some. Oh, I got him! It's time for me.
Yo, GG. I knew you had this.
I want to see where you are. I'll turn the stream.
Yeah, sorry, I just started Yoneda over again.
Aw, Yoneda, please.
Yeah, can't be helped. Sometimes he's just like not having it.
Sometimes he just doesn't want to roll over and die.
Look, he really wants to play the part of Prince Charming. I don't remember my Cinderella lore.
I don't know Cinderella lore either. It's Prince something.
I'm pretty sure it's Prince Charming.
I think it's Prince Charming.
I don't know, is there a Cinderella anime out there?
I'm sure there is. There's probably some Cinderella isekai out there.
Given current trends, I don't see why not.
Right?
Let's see, there we go.
Like, something called, like, I tried on this glass shoe and was suddenly trapped in a fantasy world, exclamation point, question mark? Something like that?
The perfect title for the light novel.
Actually gonna drag your
RBW with the lore, Cinderella Monogatari, 1996.
Alright, there we go.
Okay, you can stop this. I'll hold. Yoneda, you can chill now. Go take a nap.
He's got, like, stacks on either side. He's got, like, haha columns on either side. But
yeah.
He is not rolling over.
I don't think I want to do that. I wanted to go aggressive, but I didn't see how high his thing was. Okay, it wasn't that bad. I
think
chose
a level 2 there wouldn't, like, a level 2 attack wouldn't have really...
Yeah, I just wasn't paying attention to his meter, so I didn't see what it was.
Oh, and did he heal? I don't know. I'm horrible at screen watching in, puzzle games.
I'm okay.
He's either setting up like a giant chain right now, or he's being dumb and trying to install stack himself.
I'm seeing a giant chain. And a heal.
That is a giant chain, yes. But...
And he healed with it at least.
Oh, he didn't finish off. His heal's decent.
Yeah. And he just set up another giant chain. I'm doomed.
Oh, based off of the garbage, yeah.
Okay, he healed. At least I'm forcing him to heal instead of being aggressive, but I'm still not.
If he hadn't cleared.
Yeah, I'm dead again.
Yeah, the drops are just.
Yeah. He's just not being very kind to me today. It's funny, like all through the week I was having really good runs, and now it's all coming downhill.
I thought your runs this week were kind of. They were all over the place.
They
like
felt
you were
good.
getting body weight. Like Iris was just killing you.
Oh, that's Iris.
That's Iris.
Yeah, she's very defensive, and her heal is crazy strong, so it's really hard
like
to take her down.
Level 3, it's like half the field, basically.
Sure. And then like in one of the rounds I could have had a shot, but I kept making like little mistakes that added up to making it hard to survive. And the trouble with this game too is you can't really be aggressive early, because otherwise they'll just feel it out and make it harder for you.
You want to set up your attack so it goes off at the right time, so that they are like medium height on the screen and they can't heal it, and then you can like get a level 3 and then a level 1 right away.
Yeah. Okay, he's being aggressive early. Okay, he's being really aggressive early.
That was a level 2, I think.
I'm gonna take my chances.
Super low.
I really thought that was gonna be a better combo. Oh well.
That's the problem with Yoneda's garbage. It's like
It looks
It
good,
falls-
and then you actually see
falls in
it.
diagonals. It falls in diagonals, and then once something else clears, it ruins the combos basically.
Yeah, I am really glad I healed there. Man, I am just like at a loss right now. It's just so much mess.
The plot, it's lost, it's gone.
It was gone long ago. Okay, yeah, I think I might be dead again. Oh, I can attack right now and maybe it'll win. Yes. Time. Oh my goodness, he was not being kind.
There we go. Just that was perfect timing on that attack.
Yeah. Hey, I'm still underestimate at least, I think.
Yeah,
The
I
timer
think
stopped.
so.
The timer stopped at 26:38, so we'll say that you took another like under 4 minutes to do that. So yeah, we'll say underestimate. Yeah, I finished at 26 minutes or so.
Yeah, congratulations, Kariohki-san.
Yeah, congratulations on
Winning.
the win.
And we both just got bodied, huh?
Look, I'm just setting you up for the next run.
Right? Yeah. Just hope all the luck. We just stopped out all the bad luck, and we'll get all the good stuff in the next run.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go. Yeah.
We get a
I'm
monologue
ready to
with each
start for that
character
one.
and a cute little picture. It's wonderful.
I love it. Yeah, I'm ready to set up for the next run. You won't get rid of us. You thought you were done, but it's still more Kariohki and Shentok hour.